Alright, so I've dragged my materials back to my fireplace. I have my small twigs over here. I have my various size branches right here. I'm going to start to break these up. And what works really well for me, and I highly recommend, is that when you're breaking up this varied size material, is that you're putting it into bundles of equalish size. So that could be 3 bundles, 5 bundles, it doesn't really matter, where you're moving from small to larger materials. And that way you can break things up and put them down as you go. So I like to run through and just snap off a lot of the smaller stuff as far as what's like accessible, easy to break, grab it up. And this is gonna be like my pile, my size for what's smaller than my twigs over there. And then you can just work your way down. So, you know, here's pencil-ish size. I think what's important is that you don't get too fussy about it. Be fussy, right? But small stuff in larger piles is no problem. Large stuff in smaller piles is like less ideal. Oh, I'm just grabbing branches of it. I've never put a length on what to break these sticks up into. You kind of get it, you're getting a visual here. Too short and it's too hard to build anything. Too long and they get in the way as they're crossing over each other in that top part of the conical shape. And so they become unwieldy. And if anything's too long, you just break it as you come to it. The more you do this, the more it becomes just an easy feel. This is a nice branch of a lot of those smaller twigs, and I don't think at any point in building a fire have I ever thought, too many twigs. So really having an abundance of these is going to set you up in the best way. We happen to be in a part of the woods that has a lot of hemlocks, and so my firewood right here is primarily hemlock. But we're going to burn a diversity of woods. As a generalism, conifers tend to burn really hot and they burn really bright and for a short period of time before they turn to ash, whereas hardwoods tend to burn longer and slower and produce coals. The production of coals and ash is really important if you're using your fire for tool making or cooking or anything like that. It gives you materials to work with and control heat. So as much as I'm often looking at conifers for easy access to twigs for the small stuff, when it comes to burning, what's really important is that I'm looking at that gradation of materials that you'll see me build out, and that a variety of woods is going to be really useful, and I can lean towards one or the other depending on if I want more coals or what have you. And what's also going to be really important is just a hazard, is that you're aware of any sort of poison ivy or poison ivy like plants in your area so that you don't burn them. That's something that could be really problematic in that those oils, the urushiol, can get kicked up into the air and you can breathe it in. And as we know, that one variety of poison ivy that likes to climb up all sorts of trees, you really want to avoid burning that wood or that plant at large.